Hello everybody, this is Mike in the Philippines again, and here I'm going to show you why that the Philippines is truly a free country, because you can do just about whatever you want to here. The police department is here, but it's about as worthless as tits on a lawnmower. You can do anything, and right in front of the policeman, they really don't care. They just don't care. They don't hardly get paid anything, and I can't hardly blame them. But anyway, I'm going to show you here where if you're walking, if you're a pedestrian, you have no rights whatsoever, and they will run over you. Yep, they will. And there's a pecking order here. If you're a pedestrian, you are undoubtedly the lowest form of life, because you don't have enough money to buy a vehicle of any kind. And then on number 2 on the pecking order is if you drive a motorcycle or a tricycle, you're pretty low, because they will run you right square off the road and totally ignore you. They'll run you right off the road, and they don't care. Now notice here, this guy on the motorcycle is going to flash his lights. That means that get out of his way, because he's coming through no matter what you do. And then there's no consideration for others at all. You just do whatever you want. No driver courtesy. None. Sometimes I'll be quiet here and let you just watch, but sometimes I just can't resist but to open my mouth here at some of the insanity that goes on. See what I mean? You just go. 1, 2, 3, go. But they are watching for each other, because you have to. You have to keep an eye open every split second. And these people, they look like they're not watching, but they obviously are, because there's far less accidents here in the Philippines than there are in the U.S. Now you think, how can that possibly be? Well, it's because they're watching. You just don't think they are. Anyway, here we go again. Oh yeah, just zip right on. Don't pay attention to nothing. It's hard to catch some of the insanity, because my camera only points forward, and usually there's something ridiculous going on off to the side or behind me or something, things that I can't catch. Yep. Don't cut anybody any slack, just go. Now see the guy on the tricycle there, the jeepney's not going to give him a chance. Just go around him. These guys can drive, there's no doubt about it. They can drive forward. Of course, reverse is a bit of a problem. It takes 3 or 4 of them to back one up, but they are great drivers going forward. They really are. They'd make good race car drivers. I hope this is not too boring for you, but just don't miss anything. Yep, just any place the street will do. Makes no difference. Oh, we made it to that intersection, okay. Oh, look at this one. This is a one-way street. It was made one way temporarily because they've got road construction or sewer construction going on the right-hand side. But that really doesn't make any difference here. One way means nothing. Signs mean nothing. There are no stop signs. There are a few traffic lights that work sometimes. But you just go where you want to go. Even if it means going up on the sidewalk, that makes no difference. Look here, the people in front of us here, they're going to make this a two-way street one way or the other. Now down at the other end, down at the light down there is a sign that says road closed one way, blah blah blah. But that don't mean nothing, not a thing. Just keep on going. Now here comes another one. He's gonna come in here too. Watch him here. Yep, he's coming in. And also, watch the red light. Red lights mean nothing here, not a thing. You can just run a red light. There's nobody here to stop you, like that guy right there. Sometimes there's 3 or 4 of them in a row do that. Jump the light by 4 or 5 seconds. Run the light. Makes no difference. Now on the right-hand side of the road here, down in the corner there, we're about to hit it. We're about to approach it here. There's a hole in the street right there. That's because the contractor, he didn't finish the road. Didn't finish his job. He just took the money and ran. That's pretty typical. And here, if there's any kind of a hole to fill, now see, you would think that nobody could get through here at all. But this guy in the red shirt right there, he plugs it up. Sometimes these little traffic conflicts, sometimes they take 15 minutes to unravel. Unless a guy comes along with a gun and unravels it for you. Now here I am, I'm finally on my way home, going down the side streets, and I'm going into my gated community. And you'll see that the gate is there, and the guardhouse is there, but there's no guard. They fired him 3 or 4 months ago because the person in charge of the housing complex here, I guess from what I hear, she was caught stealing all the money. That sounds about right. So there's no guard. They come along sometimes wanting to collect the dues for this gated community, and I just tell them no, I'm not going to pay them anything until they get a guard. Oh, why not? Well, because that's all, the only thing you guys offer was a guard. Now he's gone. Well, anyway, here we go. I'm about to turn into my little driveway to my little bitty house. And here's my garage. Ooh, it's a big one. Certainly couldn't get a car in here. See you all later.